What if I told you went from this to this, all using AI? That's right. We went from barely getting 10 to 20 viewers on our content to thousands of views per post. The craziest part, we're creating more content while spending less time doing it. We are doing it ourselves in our own company, and you can too. I'm going to show you exactly how you can build your own AI content factory that's completely transformed our organic reach. This isn't some theoretical strategy or some crazy technical mumbo jumbo. It's a system that we use, and you can too. Using AI avatars, I've created a digital twin out of me and some other people at our company that never gets tired, never needs a haircut, who create content 24/7 based on AI research topics in our industry and your industry as well. Imagine waking up to find while you're sleeping your AI twin research trending topics in your industry, create professional videos about them, publish them across your platforms, and they're already generating thousands of views. It's not just science fiction or complicated system only tech experts know and can use. I've simplified it into a workflow anyone can set up in less than a day. If you're tired of creating content that nobody sees, stick around. I'm about to show you how to build a content machine that grows your audience while you focus on what really matters, your business. Let's dive in. Hey guys, Steve Page from Giant Partners, America's #1 data marketing agency. Today we're going to go through the process of creating this AI avatar and content creation process that'll save you time, get you going on the right path. I want to first show you the difference. What we're seeing is we start posting these AI avatar videos based off these news and trending topics, which we just noticed in social media get really good reach. So we're piggybacking off of that. And anyone can do this in any industry, whether you're in marketing, data, whatever business like we are. You could use it for roofing, real estate, B2B topics, software, you name it. You can make not articles. You could research articles, the internet, find out what's trending, have your AI agents look up what's trending, help you write the copy about the specific article or topic, make some videos for you, get views that we're seeing thousands of views because we're able to post more often on more channels a lot easier. We're getting several hundred views posts now. As you could see before, we were getting 7, 8, maybe 10s. Now we're getting 500, 500, 600, and that's just YouTube Shorts. We're getting a few hundred on Instagram, hundreds on LinkedIn, whether it's a business channel or our personal channels, hundreds on TikTok as well using this new format, which cumulatively, it's just a few posts, doesn't take very long, and it's generating thousands of views, more leads, more awareness, more eyeballs on our business. So where this all starts is an AI avatar tool. You could use any of them out there. The one that's most popular that we know and we're using is called HeyGen. You could visit their website, heygen.com, and get started. There are some free versions of this, and they do have built-in avatars. I wanted to go through the solution that we do is we actually create our own avatars. You can see here part of their platform, avatar video, make your own custom AI avatar video in minutes. So what you do is you just basically talk into a camera like this, or I believe it was 2-3 minutes in a certain frame. You could do this at a desk and being still. There's also a version where you can be walking and talking for 2 to 3 minutes and create an avatar. You'll train the model. It takes some time to actually render it for you to be able to use it. Then, as you actually create your avatars, it'll look something like this. So you can see these are some of the videos where you give consent. We look stupid in these consent videos, the screenshot they take. But with the content that we gave them and the shots we did, we created these avatars. As you can see here, so these are the ones that are similar to the ones posted here. This is all just generated with AI. So these are different looks that you can have per avatar. So this is me, myself. I'm behind the desk, the white background. I have this lights background. I also have the background with the checkered behind me, which is what you're seeing right now. And then we did with some other employees as well. So we could just mix up the content. And then again, like I was saying, you could do walking and talking type of avatars and create posts out of it, just like this one. Something like that. And You could use these just to create videos from scratch. That's something you could do as well. But we're here to automate this content production factory line, which everybody wants to do, save you a ton of time. So once you have your avatars ready, just follow the instructions once you create an account. Follow the instructions to create an avatar. You just go into your creating an avatar, click one of these, the personalized one, then I'll just give you instructions to record. Or if you have any video out there of you talking about a camera, you can also use that. You don't have to create it live. You'll have to give your consent. It'll render an avatar. Once you're done, it'll fall into this My Avatar area. And then you'll be ready to start the next process, which is the AI agent actually was researching these topics. So these AI agents are from a lot of companies. It doesn't really matter which one you use. We're using Zapier because we already have an account. We use a ton. It's also part of our automation we're already using. So we have a lot of accounts already connected. But OpenAI, for example, ChatGPT, they are creating agents as well. You're basically just creating basically an employee that can go do some very monotonous tasks. So what we're doing is having this AI agent actually update a spreadsheet every day. And here's the daily task instructions that prompt that we're giving it. We could drop this in the comment or description, or if you want this, just request. If you want a lot of this information or templates, let us know. We'll send those to you. So this is the instructions. We're having this research articles. Find 2 articles per category. We're having it name the category. Then for each of the 6 categories or 6 articles, we're having it generate a category, title, published date, URL, as well as a summary of what the article is about. Then it's creating a script for us. These are mainly just for shorts right now and reels, but this could be done for longer form videos if you need to. We're having it generate a hook, the content of the video, as well as the call to action. Then we tell it what the format should be. We tell it where to put it and update the sheet. Make sure it's formatting correctly. We have some notes for the operator, what to do. Try not to make it a duplicate article from the past. Make sure the script is natural. Make sure it's engaging. And an actual little tip here is if you're not sure how to make these prompts, use some AI tools to actually help you generate a prompt. So we actually use the AI tool to actually help us create this prompt because we knew what we wanted the agent to do. So we made a prompt. So we use a tool like ChatGPT to actually help us create the actual prompt to make sure it's refined. So if you're seeing issues and running tests, not finding the right articles, or you want to tweak it, just work through some prompts, work through AI to help you refine it, give it better instructions. They'll actually help solve some of your problems if you're not getting the results or it's finding the right thing. So that's a really good tip. It'll save you a lot of time trying to figure out prompts and getting it to work right. And then again, like using the Zapier version of an agent, you can actually test the behavior as it goes to make sure it's working right. Then you got to just make sure you have your Google Sheet made. You can see here our Google Sheet. We already researched a ton of articles. We have categories, title, publication date, URL, summary, and the short form video script, hook, content, call to action. And you see this little drop down video here. I'll go over what that is in a little bit, but this is the beauty of it. This actually triggers the AI video creation. So it's super, super cool, super handy. Helps us save a ton of time. You can see in the content, we have our hook, content, and call to action. We also give it guidelines of what this content should be, the length it's shooting for as well. So once you have your sheet ready, your AI agent, just keep testing it, figure it out, tweak some, iron out that behavior, make sure that content is right, make sure the articles it's finding are what you're looking for. If you need to tweak the sources it looks for, where it's looking, that's a great thing. We're even tweaking ourselves and make sure they can actually read the article. Some of these websites have paywalls or block the article, so it only gets a little tidbit of it, doesn't actually digest the whole thing. So troubleshoot it, figure it out on your own. It's something that no one's gonna be perfect at it and just takes tweaking for your own use. And there's no real perfect way to do it. So we figured out our AI agent and it's getting all the articles we want, content's being populated. This is great. So run this workflow every day. And then what's actually really nice, you could do this by email. We actually use chat. We tell this to actually update our marketing team when it actually looks up articles. I believe it's at 9 o'clock at night or 10 o'clock at night. Looks at all the articles from the day, adds the articles to the sheet, and then it sends a message to our group. You can see here, if I go back to the everyday, here has a record of everything it's done. This is yesterday. All the rows are added. Creates a message in our chat, marketing space. Gives a little message. Say I found 6 articles, 222, daily task, March 20th. Here's the link to view it. Just click it, see what it did. And then it's off and running. So now we have all our content on our sheet. And this could be, again, doesn't have to be Google Sheet, it could be anything. It's just a repository for this content to live. Google Sheets is something that's easy. It's already connected to our platforms, especially Zapier. Zapier is the key to actually automating this. So those drop downs, that's where the magic happens right now. So this isn't all automated. It can be automated if you want it to. So we link our avatars in this tab. So we have our name, describe the avatar we created. Same thing. These are all from HeyGen. See here. So for me, see here, these are all avatar IDs. And then also something that comes with your avatar ID is your AI voice. So there's a few voices of people. So we went through them and figured out which was the best one. Named them best. And again, here's the voice ID. So you want to update this tab with all your avatar information. So you want the name that describes what it is, adds the avatar ID, add the voice ID. Platform's helpful just in case you start using multiple platforms to generate these avatars. So it kind of keeps you more organized. I added a screenshot here just for reference. So you could have anybody taking a look at this, or if something goes wrong, go look back at this. Like I said, this isn't 100% automated yet. We're actually reviewing each content and see if it's relevant to our business or actually interesting enough for our audience. And then we'll select these drop downs. And once we select these drop downs, triggers the Zap to actually create video. Here's this beautiful Zap workflow. So you can see here, it looks up the Google Sheet and sees if that create AI video column. So that is this column right here. Whenever that column's updated, that will trigger this Zap to work. We have it filtered by conditions. So we make sure that it was actually updated correctly. You can make this as a fail safe if needed, so it doesn't run and generate a video, because there are certain credits that you can get depending how much you're using these HeyGen generations. So if you don't want someone going in there and selecting a bunch, generating a bunch of videos that you don't use, put a filter in here just to make sure. And then we split into paths. So for each avatar we have, create a different path. So we check if that video is Steve's or Jeremy's or Erica's. And then what it does is it looks up that avatar section and finds Steve's video, looks up the avatar ID from that other tab, voice ID, has the input text, which it pulls from the spreadsheet row. You adjust speed, voice pitch, background type, color, which is pretty cool. And then we actually use it so we create a scene first. So you see here, HeyGen's already integrated with Zapier. Makes it super easy. Create an event, create a scene, figure, just make sure everything's mapped correctly. Again, there's a ton of different effects you can do to edit videos in a different way if you want to. You set it pretty standard, didn't really do much to it. You can send a test through and it generates this code. And this code is what you'll be using on this webhook. So you'll get a webhook from HeyGen as well as an API key. So I'll go back in our account. If you go to go into your settings, API, there's an API token. You'll copy and paste that API key. You'll add these headers under this brackets, video inputs, that scene, and that'll be basically the scene it'll generate. So whenever you update that row, it will generate video. So let's see this in action. Let's find an article we like, relevant to us, that our audience would to hear from, to see. So we're going to do this one about AI search engine. Claude just released another search engine, which is going to compete with OpenAI as well as Perplexity. I'm going to select an avatar. I'll just do the light bulb one. So we updated it. You can see this ran successfully. If you want to see the details of it, path that went down, updated the row, went to the filter, match, this is me, all the steps, you can see all the data that it picked up. Information it pulled from. See how it looked at the row, it found all my IDs needed for voice ID, avatar ID, input text, writes it, actual prompt, code to actually generate it. HeyGen. We actually go into here. You see it's processing right now. There we go. Got our video. Search. Pretty good. Do it, make sure it looks good. And then what you'll notice, there's probably some weird body movements sometimes. Hand movements sometimes pop in there. Not the end of the world. There's tools like Opus Clips, and our tool we use is called, but any video editor you use can help you make and add B-roll automatically. So you can go into here, AI B-roll, drop in a video. It'll add B-roll automatically. This. But B-roll is not good enough. You can always add more. Some of these tools have like editors built in. Just like this. So you can add more B-roll. You can add more images from the article. Or any other type of like media you want to add. Adding that throughout the video helps people not be so attached to your AI weirdness. You can keep cutting between mentions of the article, B-roll, any type of different shot. Keep it fresh. That helps people stay along and actually watch it. It also helps your rate increase. Then again, once you like that, then you just repeat the process, and every day you could have it look for more articles and make new ones, and just post it to your favorite social media management tools out there. There's a ton of them that you can use. Hootsuite, you use the platforms themselves. LinkedIn in this Opus Clips has the ability to purchase a post on your social media content as well. Like this, Opus has a calendar you can post to all your platforms too. Super easy. These platforms are just getting better and better with more tools built in. And AI is also getting better. So these avatars will start smoother, more realistic, more personable. And again, HeyGen is just one tool. There's going to be more tools out there that are better. And another thing to keep in mind is you don't want yourself to be on the video or you want to be someone else. They do have other avatars here that you can use. Male, female, name it. The only downside of this is other people can use these avatars and these people. So you may people, other companies may be using the same avatars. That's a downside. Something else to keep in mind is to create an avatar, you could actually generate avatars now. So you could have a prompt to generate a unique avatar that can speak for your videos, and that'll probably be more unique than if you use one of these ones out of the box. So after you start publishing content like this, you're just going to want to keep testing, see what's working, what topics are working. You can tweak your agent to look up topics related to more of your more successful posts. And it's just tweaking and iterating and seeing what performs best, increasing your performance. And again, you could also create other types of posts without AI, and this will give you more time to fill in the gaps. So if you're going to post every day, that could be challenging. So you can use AI to post once a day, 3 times a week, 4 times a week. Then you can make one long form and clip that up, one long form video per week. But then you also have those social posts going out too to keep your page consistent, because that's also a big thing for to be successful. Increase your reach is consistently, because these platforms want you to produce content, get views, keep people on their site. And if you can do that, they'll reward you. So the more consistent you be, the better. And this will help you do this a lot more efficiently. And there you have it. So today we went over AI agents, having to do research for you. It can do a lot more. This is just doing research for now. Also helping you create the scripts and the content based off the research, which is incredible. Using tools like HeyGen to make an avatar out of yourself or anyone in your company. Using tools like Zapier, not only for the agent, but for the automation from a Google Sheet to trigger it. So you can not only get the research, the copy, you can go through and pick it. You can automatically do this if you want, but again, you might use a lot of credits and might be creating videos you'll never want to use, or you may want to have some checks and balances first before you automate this too much, but definitely get there. Then clipping it up, making it look nice, testing, seeing what works, proving your results, and just keep the cycle going. And that's about does it for today. Glad you stuck around and watched the video. Hope this is helpful. Love to help you do something like this. If you want to go to our website, giantpartners.com. We help companies create content for ads just like this. So if you need help with this, not only for your organic, but also paid, we can help you with this. And if you want this exact system, let us know. Let us know in the comments. We can send this over to you. Some of the templates, the processes, Zapflow, all the workflows, everything. If you want something like this, let us know. And if you thought this was helpful, give it a like. Subscribe for more content like this. This is just the beginning of this. We'll keep telling you about our results, seeing how we're doing. Hopefully we continue to improve and get more and more reach and more exposure out there. Thought this is helpful, share with your friend or colleague. I'll see you next time.